Big Pat Sports Talk. What's going on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all platforms? Welcome to another episode of New York Giants News and Rumors with Big Pat Sports Talk. Today's subject, Big Blue Crew, Mr. Darius Slayton, wide receiver for the New York Giants. Got a little bit of news for him. He's actually been nominated a post-June first cut candidate. Reasons why: he had a relapse of the drops in OTAs, and with the emergence of Wan'Dale Robinson and the emergence of all the weapons that we have on this team, and with Slayton's history of, coming up short with drops, and he's not a great route runner, he's not a good separator. He does have good deep ball speed. He is one of the fastest, probably one of the fastest in the league when it comes to actually just deep speed. He's becoming expendable. And do Brian Daboll and Joe Shane think that, we'll save $2.5 million if we do have him as a post-June first cut? It's not going to be any dead cap if we do cut him. So that $2.5 million could be used to sign a veteran later on in the season, or use next year. I don't know. You guys let me know. Do you think that he should be cut? Me personally, if you need that $2.5 million, I would have done this a long time ago. I'm not gonna lie to you. We have Kadarius Toney, we have Wan'Dale Robinson, we have Daniel Bellinger, we have Kenny Galladay, we have Richie James, we have Foster, we have Seals. We have a lot of receivers on this team. Torian, another 6'4" big body receiver that's trying to get some playing time. Alex Bachman is trying to get some playing time when it comes to the slot. We have abundance of receivers, and if you're not playing up to par, they're going to get rid of you. Just going to be honest with you. They're going to get rid of you, bro. And we're going to go ahead and go to an article from the Giants Wire per Bleacher Report, and we're going to see exactly what they say and feel about it. All right, it says PFF names Giants receiver Darius Slayton a post-June first cut candidate. All right, let's get into this article. It says, entering the offseason, it stood to reason that the New York Giants would part ways with wide receiver Darius Slayton. After all, they were desperate to free up salary cap space, and the 2019 fifth-round pick is on the books for just under $2.6 million. But that's not how things shook out, at least not leading up to this point. They say Slayton not only made it through free agency without being dumped, which I thought they were going to do in the very beginning. I thought he was going to be one of the first cuts. He says he survived the 2022 NFL draft without being traded. That is true. Now the team is into OTAs despite a rough performance this past Thursday. Slayton has looked good and impressed his coaches. This is quote. It says, Slay has done a good job for us. All those guys are picking it up and doing what they can, head coach Brian Daboll said this week, specifically singling out Slayton. Despite Slayton's value trending in the right direction, Pro Football Focus maintains that he could be among the league's post-June first cuts. They go through a lot. They say after his 740 yards his rookie season, which he did have a very good rookie season, he's had a 15.8% drop percentage on catchable passes, which ranks second worst, with at least 25 targets since 2021. That's not very good. It's one of the main reasons why this offense is not working well. Drops on catchable passes, penalties in the red zone, quarterback not stepping up in the pocket, offensive line not even creating a pocket, running back not being used correctly, running backs not hitting the hole when they're supposed to hit the hole. We have a lot of things wrong with this team, and so not saying that Darius Slayton is the main cause of this offense not being productive. That's nowhere near true. The main thing in this offense not being productive is two coaches, Jason Garrett and Joe Judge, who didn't like each other and both really didn't know what they were doing, in my honest opinion. But they go on forward to say the Giants have numbers at wide receiver, and Slayton's cap hit is bloated for a number 4 and number 5 receiver. That is probably the main reason why they will probably release him, because as of now, I think he's the 4th best receiver when it comes to our receivers: Slayton, Wan'Dale Robinson, Kenny Galladay. And then it's a toss-up between him and Shepard. And the only reason why it's a toss-up between him and Shepard is because Shepard is always hurt. But if Shepard is healthy, he's a way better option than Slayton at receiver. He's a way better route runner, and he's way more dependable. So there's no way possible. I think I'm paying my 5th slotted receiver, who's probably barely going to see the field, almost $3 million. So that's the main reason why I think that he will be cut. Thank you, Bleacher Report, for that article. But let's get back into the studio. But yeah, I think that's the main reason why he could be cut as a post-June first cut cap casualty. It saves us $2.5 million, and I just don't see them wanting to pay $3 million for a number 5 receiver. But he has been showing promise besides the last day where he had his relapse, where he had his drops. So I'm not going to sit here and just bash him and say that he's terrible. But the money makes sense. The business side of it makes a lot of sense to cut Darius Slayton. Especially if you feel that Wan'Dale Robinson, Shepard's going to be back healthy towards the start of the season, and Tony and Galladay are going to get the most snaps at receiver. I truly believe so. I'm not going to pay a one-trick pony receiver who's 5th on the depth chart $3 million. That's just me. But he may have built some rapport with Brian Daboll, and they may want to go forward with him. But I mean, hey, post-June first cut casualty, if there is one, it's going to be Slayton. We'll wait and see exactly what happens. If they do it, it's going to have to be done within the next couple of weeks. So let's keep out a watch for that, and let's see what happens. But I'd like to thank you guys for watching the video. This has been your New York Giants news and updates with Big Pat Sports Talk. Welcome to the Big Pat Sports Talk studios. And today's subject: Darius Slayton could be a cut candidate for post-June first cut. So you guys take it for what it is. Leave a comment. Do you think that Darius Slayton should be cut? Do you think that we should move forward with Darius Slayton? Do you think Darius Slayton should be a starter? Leave some comments in there. I always respond. I always love to hear what you guys say. Let me know what you think what the New York Giants should do with Darius Slayton and his $2.5 million cap hit this year. But until the next episode, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, hit the join button if you want to talk your talk with Big Pat Sports Talk and join the Big Blue crew. And to the next episode of Giants News and Rumors with Big Pat Sports Talk, peace. This has been a Big Blue Crew production.